And yes, we are live. Hi, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world watching us this evening. It's evening here in Houston, Texas, and it's morning over there in Melbourne, Australia. And so I welcome you all on tonight's episode, which is Live the Life of Your Dream. My name is Omolara. I'm a mom, a wife, a healthcare professional, a mentor, business mentor, and also a successful digital business entrepreneur. What do I do in case of those who are joining us for the very first time? I mean, seeing my business page for the first time. I train people, I mentor people, and I help them to set up an online digital business in case they're trying to they need more extra income or more streams of income. And so that's why we have this program to come out and let people know what we do. That online business, it is real, because we have a lot of people that says, oh, having online business, oh, I don't think it's real, I don't want to be scammed. I know, and I get all that, and that's the reason why we are here tonight to let you know that online business, it is real, it is genuine, it is authentic. And that's more reason why I have a business partner here tonight. She's a friend, a business partner in person of Anu. She's originally from India, and she lives in Melbourne, Australia. I'm not going to say all the details about her. I'm going to have her to introduce herself to our audience, and to our audience watching us and that will be catching up on the replay. We want to say thank you for stopping by. If you have any question, we want you to put your question in the comment section. If you have any comments, please go ahead and put your comment, your comment, your question in the comment section. And as we progress in the program, we're gonna get to your question or your comment. Thank you so much, and thank you, Hanu. I want to welcome you to my business page. Thank you for honoring my invitation. It was a quick one, but I mean, thank you so much. And I'm going to ask you, before you introduce yourself to our audience, how was your vacation? Because I remember you told me you were going on vacation.
Yes, I would say it's actually short trips here and there. I covered a few different places, day trips, because we had some long weekends that happened. So
Okay.
I really had a great time with my family. Yeah, we like those
That,
little ones, and more coming up, I should say, for Easter.
that's good. So, Anu, I would like you to give a brief background information, where you're from, how you found this business, and your biggest why you joined this business.
Sure. First of all, thank you, Amalara, for having me on your page. I'm actually really honored to be on your page, and thanks a lot for your invitation.
You're welcome.
Look, my name is Anupama. Everyone call me Anu. I'm originally from India, and I've been living in Melbourne for about 20 years now with my husband and two wonderful children. I've got an adult daughter and a teenage son. I work for the local government, and I'm also a digital business owner and doing this part time along with my regular job.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
And
Okay.
yeah, I mean, the other question that you asked, yes, how did I come across this business? Yeah,
Mhm.
like in probably in 2020, I was actually, my husband and I were actually looking to start something traditional. This was just before the pandemic.
Okay.
What happened was, I think I've been really lucky not to start anything at that time, mainly because of all the things happening with the lockdowns and a lot of businesses closing. So we decided not to do anything that year. So we put that on hold. But I was still looking for something that I could still do along with my regular job. I'm in a very decent job, but I was still wanting to do some business. I always like to do a business, so I was looking for something. Then I decided, when everything went online in 2020, I thought I should probably look for something in the online space. And that is when, as I was, browsing, as we all do a lot of browsing on social media, I was just browsing when I came across an ad on my newsfeed about this digital business. But looking at so many other businesses that are, not really legit, I was a bit scared to even give any information. But I thought, just let me give it, because I just have to give my email address and my, name, and I did.
Okay.
And I'm here today talking to you. So yeah, that's how it all happened. That I started with, just with that, giving my name and the email and watching the complimentary webinar.
Mm.
And
Oh,
then the reason why I told you why I did was, yes, I was looking for business, and I was also looking to do something, being, with my around my family.
mm.
Not only here, I like to take. I wanted to take my business wherever I go, and this actually fitted in perfectly. I have my extended family overseas in India. I like to actually take this business wherever I go, so that's the reason I opted to do this business.
Wow. That is
Yeah.
great introduction. And I really like the courage of you looking to see something, to do something online. A lot of people don't want to deal with online. And I must tell you the truth that they don't want to do it. They don't want to associate themselves with online. They don't want to be seen out there. Well, if you don't want to be seen out there, you can go to people's posts. A lot of people, the mistake they make, they always make this mistake of, they cannot do something on social media, but they can go to people's posts, all these bloggers and stuff like that. They can post on their page. If you don't want someone to see you on social media, then why are you posting things on people's posts, right? Whereby
Mhm.
people can still see your name, they can go through your profile and all that. And then as for me, I was actually looking for something as well, because being in the healthcare field, there is no time missing. I don't have time to see my children. That freedom of time is not there for me. And I was trying to see something on the site. I was trying to do something on the site to say, okay, what can I do? Do I have to go after having multiple jobs? Do I still need to look for another job? No, it's killing my body, right? After having two full-time and one PRN. So I said no. Instead of me to now said, okay, because I need money, money is not always enough. You keep looking for money. And instead of me looking for money, I said, okay, I want money to work for me. I don't want to work for money anymore. And so that's why I had to, like, when I came across this business, it was a blessing for me. So I had to drop off one full-time, drop off one PRN, because it's really, really telling on me. I was going to the hospital back to back, health issue here and there. I don't have time for myself. I don't enjoy my body. I don't enjoy myself. I don't enjoy my life, not to talk of enjoying my children. And so I said, okay, this is it. So when I start searching, I start making research to see, okay, what can I do? If I have to start a business offline, it takes a lot. Financially, it takes so much, time wise and everything. You have to start looking for a location, what you can do, start brainstorming on what you can do. Then I said, okay, let me see if I can try something online. And here I saw an advert which really helped me. I said, okay, let me listen to it. After listening to it, I said that, oh, okay, let me give it a try. A try cannot kill me, most especially when he told me it comes with 30 days money back guarantee. I said, okay, I can take my money back. If I see what if I don't like what I see, then I can as well take my money back. And that's why I became an online digital business. And we're here. And one good thing about this business, we can associate with each other, regardless of wherever you are in the community. And we are globally, we are everywhere. All right. And so that will lead me to my next question.
Yeah.
So the question I'm going to be asking you says, how can this business help those who are looking for, who are working full time right now, and they're trying to see if they can do, maybe skeptical, okay, can I do business with my job? How is it not going to affect each other? Do you have, how can the business help them?
Look, as I'm saying, I'm currently working part time, but I think the best thing about this business is anybody can do this.
Mm.
You can be in part time or full time, or you can be doing any other business. You can still do this business. The reason being, this business you don't have to be spending that much time in the business. What you do is that time that you can, if you're going to go out and work that extra, job, you will be actually moving yourself out of the house and spending that time there. But with this business, you can be working full time and still come home, or keep working on this, probably 1 or 2 hours every day. That's all I actually spend, and you don't have to disturb any current commitments as well. You can the that is I think that is a flexibility that you have in this online business. So you don't have to worry about whether you're a full-timer or a part-timer, you've got any other business or anything. Even if you've got children, you've got 3 children, Amalara, and you're still able to do this along with your job. So that is how flexible this business is. And as I said, this business can be run from anywhere in the world. That itself shows that even with part-time, it doesn't matter. You can be anywhere, be with your children too, in the park, and go on a holiday and take this business. So I'm only here stressing that it is flexible, and you don't have to be, disturb any of your commitments to actually do this business.
Yeah, you are totally right, and I agree. I totally agree with you that even though you have a full time, either full time, part time, just like Anu has a part time, I still have my full time job, right? And I get it a lot of times that people will ask me, okay, you guys are preaching to us to come and do business. Are we supposed to leave our daily work to come and start a business? And I do tell them, no, you don't have to leave your job before you do a business. All we are saying is you don't have to put your eggs in one basket. Okay, if something happened at your job and you are laid off, okay, what are you going to fall back on? That's why I keep telling people no, because when I saw the opportunity, I did not waste much time. I just, because I was looking for something, maybe because I was hungry for change, I was looking for something. Maybe that's the reason why my own thinking is quite different from their thinking, you know. And then when I tell them you don't have to leave your job before you can do this business, it's something anybody can do. I mean, in our community, and if you're going to agree with me, we have different kind of professional community. They still have their full time. Those who have part time still have their part time, and they're still working. And but because they're working, they needed something on the side that, okay, if they can fall back on, if they want to retire, they can retire quickly with that. And some people started with full time, some people started with part time. At the end of the day, within couple of months, maybe 6, 7, 8 months. Some take 10 to 12, 24 months, which is 2 years. And they cut their regular job, they cut it down to part-time. They turn their business to their full-time. So that's why I keep telling people, no, you don't have to leave your job before you can start this business. Anybody can do it. It is doable for anyone to do. And so once again, I'm going to thank you for that, for answering that question, Anu, so that people that are working out there and they see, okay, this person is she work with local government, and at the same time she's doing part-time and she can do business. Of course, if she can do it, then I can do it. Just like I'm in the healthcare field. If Omlara can do it with a full-time, I can do it, right? With the kids and everything, I can do it. All right. So folks out there, so don't be scared that if you have a full-time, you cannot do a business. You can do a business. It's just going to be your side also. If you want to call it your side also, you can call it your side. Or if you want to call it a business on the side, on the go and on the side, you can call it that. Whatever you want to call it, whatever name you want to call it, that's fine. It's all welcome. And so Anu, thank you for that. Thank you so much. Then I'm going to go, once again, I'm going to go to my next question. What must people have or do in order to join this business? Is there a special thing, something special they have to do? Is there a special equipment, special tool they need to have before they can start this business?
Okay. The basic thing that they need to be is they have to be 18 years of age.
Okay.
So that is the basic requirement for this business. And the next thing is you have to have the working rights from wherever you're living. So those two are the basic requirements for this business.
Hmm.
So once you do that, the first step is to give your name and your email address to watch our 90-minute webinar. We've
Okay.
got webinar on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think in the US, Canada,
It's
and other
Tuesday.
countries.
Yeah,
For
Tuesday
us,
and Thursday here.
yeah, and
What
for
day is it for in Australia? What days?
in Australia, it's on Wednesdays and Fridays.
Yes.
Um, and now it's at about 10 o'clock in the morning. So that's 2 days a week, and it's a live webinar where you can look at real people, know what the business is, and also you can ask any questions you may have. So you will have people responding to you straight away to all your questions and any doubts you've got. So that is the first step if you want to know anything about this business. So once you watch the webinar, say for example, you're not able to watch the webinar because I couldn't watch the webinar live, but we have replays of the latest webinar. So you can actually watch the latest webinar and as a replay. And then you can, once you watch the webinar, if you need to know a little bit more information, that you can reach out to the person, who from whom you watch the webinar by registering on their website. Or the other thing is you can also do a risk-free trial of 30 days. Let me tell you my story. So I watched the webinar and I reached out to my mentor, and then I had the conversation, and I actually paid for the risk-free trial,
Hmm.
which is a 30-day.
Yes, yes.
After I paid, what a risk-free trial mean? You have 30 days to try if this business is for you.
Exactly.
If for whatever reason it is not for you, you can get the refund back, right? So what I did was I paid, and I actually said this business is not for me, and I took the refund.
Hmm.
So when I took the refund, and then I was sitting, and I was actually introduced to the Facebook private, the business community. And I did see that, there are a lot of people being successful in this business, and what was required. I got all the information, and I said, after a few months, I got back. I again paid for the business, and I got back into the business. And after a few months, yes, I just became a digital business owner. So I did my research in the meantime to make sure that this business is legit. Is everything, what is being shown, is that true? I did all my research before I actually got into this business. So that is your next step. You can still get in, do the risk-free trial to see if this business is for you, and then you can decide whether you want to join. So that is the next step. So what was the other question? Sorry, Amarala.
Um, I think that you just answered the question. What must
Yeah,
people have or do in order
yeah,
to join the business? Yeah.
yeah. So those
Is
two.
there special tools, special equipment they need to have before joining
Yes,
the
you
business?
actually need, it's not special. I think we all will have this. A smartphone. I think nowadays, everyone has it, even young children are having it now. So it's a smartphone, a laptop, if you like to, work on big screen, a laptop with an internet connection. So they are the basic need to actually run this business. So having this, you can actually go anywhere. You don't have to be sitting in front of a, computer and doing it. You
Mhm.
can be anywhere and be doing it. So that is the requirement of this business, the basic requirement.
Requirement. Yes, thank you, Hanu. Our audience, you've all heard it from her. We don't need special tools or special equipment. And in order to join the business, all you need to do is just to register to watch our live webinar. By watching the live webinar, and the reason more we emphasize on, I mean, telling people saying they should watch a live webinar is just for you to have a basic knowledge of how online business work, because a lot of people don't, all they do online is to look, I mean, other people's posts, comments, like their post and all that. They don't really know what other things they can do online, right? And so that's the reason why we want you to have the knowledge of what is going on in the online world. That's why we say, okay, before you start anything, you need to see the webinar. You need to make an informed decision to see if this is really for you, and if it's not for you. And like Anu said, when she first saw it, she took her money back even before the 30 days. And in my own case, because I was really ready, I said, because I'm a risk taker. I've been scammed so many times. That's the reason why I was scammed. I said I just have to take the risk because I really needed that change. Like I was really, really hungry. Like when when something, you're really eager to do something, because I'm ready to leave my other jobs. I'm not okay health-wise. So I said, okay. I didn't take back my money. I said, I want to know more about the business. So after paying um, doing the next step, I look at it. I said, oh, okay. I don't want no refunds. Let me just go in. I told my coach at that time, I said, let me go in. Let me give it a shot. I want to see what's going to happen in the inside out. So you don't have to, there is no special equipment, no special tool that is required of you. All you need to do is to watch the webinar, and you're going to use is your phone. You can sign up with your phone, using your phone, that same phone you're using to chat, to talk to people, to browse. You can use the same phone to sign up for the webinar. It is free, absolutely free. We are not asking you to pay for the webinar. And then the tools also that is needed is your laptop or your iPad. You can use your iPad for the business. You can use your phone and you can use your laptop, as long as you have a strong internet on it. And it's something you can do anywhere. You can take it wherever you want to go. You're going on vacation, your business is going with you. You are in the kitchen, it's always there for you. And we have this proven system that the community, a large community of over 115,000, are using the same system that is proven and is generating streams of income for each and every one of us. You can imagine having over 115,000 in a community, and we see using the same proven system, and the system is working for us daily, night, morning, afternoon, anytime, 24/7, round the clock. Is working for each and every one of us. And so, folks, it's something you can look into. There is no special equipment for you to use. All right. So, Anu, thank you
I'll
for.
also add this, Malara. I'll
Okay.
add that because you don't actually need any business experience or anything, because we have a training that is very easy and very user friendly. You will get all the info. I had no business experience when I started this, but I've learned quite a lot because of the training that we get out of, and it is actually 24/7. You don't have to think about a time. It's just there for you, readily available. You can learn anytime. So that is something that you can get out of this, because you learn a lot about how social media marketing works.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for letting our viewers and our audience know that. Thank you so much, Anu. And I'm going to move over to my next question. It says, how can this business benefit you as a mom?
Look, as a mother of two children, of course, my children are grown up. I feel it is important to spend time, with your family, no matter what your children are, how old they are.
That's right.
Still, I think that is very, very important, and I'm really happy that with this business, I'm able to not only be with around my children and work and do my work, but I don't have to say set my time. This is what I am. I just do when I can. When my children are at school and uni, I'm just on the days that I'm not working my regular job, I do it, and later in the evening. So it is important, as a parent, to be with your children, give that quality time. That's what I would always say. It's a quality time that you need, but at the same time, we all have to be earning for various different reasons. We all have different reasons why we have to earn, but having this as an extra apart with your main job, or for people who are doing this, as a main income. It is important to, family comes first. That's your priority, and then I can have both at the same time. I think that's how flexible this is, and I'm really glad that I've picked this because of all those reasons too.
All right, thank you. On that, I'm just going to add a little thing to that, to what you just said. Um, Being a mom, the business can benefit you in many areas. We have a lot of mom in our community, right? That they hardly see their children, just like I hardly see my children. Thank God, my own children they are grown up. I mean,
Yeah.
in the teenage age. But for
Teenage.
those who have little kids, up to 2, 3, 4 kids, you know what baffled me more and what pains me most is that they're just working, working, working for all these people. Because at the end of the day, when they calculate the money for daycare, how much they're spending on daycare alone, it's enough for them to say, no, I'm not working anymore. I want to stay home with my children. And this business has helped a lot of moms out there that when before even they started this business, they take their kids to daycare, they have people, nanny or whatever, that is taking care of their children, and they are paying out of pocket, right? But because when they started this business has helped most of the moms in our community to be a stay-at-home mom, because they've been seeing results after they started, like after probably like 15 months, a year and a half, 2 years. When they started, they've seen tremendous results. And due to that, they had to take the business as their full time. And that's the joy of it, because you have time to spend with your family, with your children. You can see their milestone in school. As they are growing, you see your children as they are growing. And that's the joy of having this business. And that's what the business has also gave me, right? In seeing my children, anytime I come back from work after, right now I'm left with one job, and which I'm so proud. I always thank God saying this business, because I have that time with my kids. We can go out on weekend. We can go out to the movies. Before, they hardly see me. They might not even see me. By the time I come back late at night, they're already sleeping. Before they wake up in the morning, I'm gone again. So they hardly see me, and it baffles my heart bleeds, because I'm not there for them. Most of the time, they want to do something at school. I'm not there to like represent anybody. And I'm not there to represent them. And they look onto their friends, their mom's friends are there, their dad's friends are there. So it pains me. And that's why when I saw it, I said, yes, this is a good thing for me. And it has, like I said, it has helped a lot of families. It has helped a lot of benefits. A lot of moms have benefit from me, and they can retire early and be with their family, be with their loved one, be with their children. That's what this business can do for you. If you're looking to do something, look for online business. Don't look for offline business whereby you're going to be restricted to a certain point, right? So look for something you can do that is so flexible. You can move around with it. You can move your business around with your children. You are in the park. You can play with your children in the park, and still your business is going. In the background, you're doing your business at the park. Even though you are sleeping, our system has done almost 90% for us. If you agree with me, Anu, right? Our
Yes.
business has done almost 90%. All for you, all you need to do is just to bring your 10%. Your 10%, your 10% does not mean you are not going to work. You're going to work, but we are working smarter. We are not working harder like before. Like people are working harder, so hard. We are not working so hard anymore. We're working smarter, because the system is doing the major part of it for us. So thank you on that note, Anu. Then I'm not going to take much of our time. Our time is fast spent. I'm going to go to the next question. My question says, what changes did you experience when you joined this business? Is there any changes at all, or you think, oh, everything's still the same before you started, and after you started, the little time you have started, has there been any changes?
Look, how do I start this? I'll start with start with gratitude, because I'm really, really thankful for actually taking up this business, I should say. The lots and lots of things that I've learned from this business. Firstly, It's a positive mindset. There's really, really, that's what you learn from, that's what I started learning with my personal development. I've not only learned how to run a business, with no experience, but I've also, developed, personally developed as an individual. I have been confident, but I think this has given me more confidence in myself, and it has given me time to learn more about myself, and through which I've built even more confidence in the last, few months that I've been in this business. I started this business last year in 2021, and I think believing in ourselves is very, very important. And that is what I think I should learn. Apart from the business bit, it's not only the professional side of us and also the personal side of us, how to deal with things, how to cope with, the issues, how to actually stay calm and be patient. Those are the things that, no education will teach you. But I think this business has actually taught me all those things. And I'm really grateful for that. I'm grateful for each and everything every single day. That is another learning. We all get things and we take things for granted. But one thing we don't do is to just stop and think. We have to actually thank what we have already got before we go into the, go to ask for more. That is something that I have learned in this too. So apart from the earnings and apart from, all the other things that business taught me, this is teaching about myself. Who am I and what I'm capable of? I think that is a change that I've actually got in these few months that I've been in this business.
All right. Thank you for sharing that. On that, I've I'll say I've had so many changes. Before, I'm not this like, when you tell people to come and do business, oh, I'm not a social person. I was not a social person, a social media person. No. You don't even want to, I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to see anybody talking. I don't even want to talk to nobody. So it's just like I was so to myself. I just don't want to be seen out there. But the business has taught me, it has made me realize, it has made me found myself. It's just like you have this thing in you, but because you don't see something to, anyone or something to bring it out, to bring what's that in you. You don't see anything to bring that. This business had made me to found myself. I'll put it that way. Because I don't know all these things that I've been doing. I never knew I have them right here. You know, I just go on social media just like normal person, do whatever I want to do. Leave the social media. But when I now saw what this business can do and has been doing, I'm like, wow, so I can do this, so I can do this, so I can do this. And the community, the people I've met, I never thought of meeting anybody. I don't even know I'm going to meet you in the
That's
next 50 years. In the
Yeah.
next 50 years, no idea of meeting somebody called Anu or anyone in the community. That is what the business can do for you. You get to know more people. You get to know, you get to know people around the globe, globally, because we are everywhere. So say if I want to come to Australia tomorrow, I don't have to like be thinking in my head that, okay, oh, where do I go? Where do I go? I have people in the community. All it takes is a text message, guys. Friends, I'm going to be so place in Australia tomorrow. Before you know it, everybody will rally around each other, right? And that's a good benefit, good thing about this business. It makes me to like have that freedom, financial freedom, time freedom to spend time with my family, to spend that time with my children. A lot of changes. No, I cannot name them. If I start naming them, we're not going to live here. A lot of changes. Is it the way we use the social media to create posts, the education we get from it? This is just like what Arno said. This is something they will not teach you in school. That, okay, this is how you have to do this is how you have to apply it. But this business has broadened my thinking about how social media operates. Okay, So
Yep.
thank you, Anu. I'm going to be going to the last question, which is says, do you have any advice to the skeptical people, people that are so skeptic? Do you have any advice for them before we round up?
You should take me as an example. I'll, it's. I will start by saying it is okay to be skeptical.
Mm,
It is definitely okay to be skeptical because I was once skeptical before I landed, doing this business.
mm,
I had so many doubts. I was just thinking, and I had a lot of questions inside me. I was thinking maybe, this is not legit. How can people be so successful? There were a lot of questions that actually went inside me. So I was skeptical myself. As I told you, I took the refund as well. So that was how skeptical I was. But it's not that I was skeptical and did nothing. I did my due diligence. I did my research. I wanted to know more about this company. I did all that while I was in my skeptical stage before I then thought, no, this is legit. Yes, it is true. They are real people. Yes, they are achieving results. Yes, let me try. There is nothing wrong in trying anything new. It's just that when you stop trying, I always say this to myself, do something today that your future self will thank you for. So that is something that I always keep in my mind because what you do today you can benefit something. Again, I want to just make this very clear. This is not a get quick rich system at all. We all have to put in that effort, and with over the time, you will definitely start seeing results. But one thing I would say is take that step. Make sure that you've taken that step and work towards your goal. Think about why you want to do this, and just think about your goal and make sure that you are going to work towards it. And once you take that step, you will slowly get towards where you actually want to go.
mm.
Never doubt yourself because those are the things that will stop you from doing things what you want to do. Just don't doubt yourself. Do it. Do your research. I'm not saying jump into this. Just do your research. Get your facts right, and then enter into it and see for yourself. As we said, especially with this business, you can actually try for 30 days and see whether this is actually for you. So do all that, and that will be my advice. Just, and other thing is it's never too late to start. To
Exactly.
do this and just go with go with what your mind say. And that's my advice. And all the very best with whatever you've got plans, whatever your goals are. But don't have the fear. Just go and face it and see what that can do for you.
All right, thank you. So, to all our audience and to those who are going to be catching up on the replay, you've heard it all from Anu. So, if you're looking to see to do something on the side to make more, to have more extra streams of income, number one, take away fear. If you take away fear, I know everybody are so skeptical. I mean, not to know even know. I mean, with all these things that is even going around in the world, what is going on in the world? I mean, everything is so on the high side now. You want to talk about the gas? You want to talk about grocery, food, and all that? I know all that. People don't want to be scammed. People has been scammed before, and they don't want to go into social online thing, right? Because online, so many things happen online. But just like Anu said, you need to do your due diligence. You need to do your research, just like I did myself. I did the research before I saw that all these people are real. Then I said, okay, I want to go for it. I want to take the risk. If you are not a risk taker, if you don't want to take a risk, nothing good will happen. You're just gonna be on the same spot where you had 5, 10 years ago. You know, people that are really making it in this life are the people that are taking that risk. And they say the risk taker of today are the millionaires of tomorrow. I totally believe in that word. I believe in that quote so much. Because if I don't take a risk, I'll still be having health issue. I'll still be having health problem. I will still not be seeing my children. But because I want that change, I took that step. I took that risk and I said, no, I want to come out of my comfort zone. So all you need to do is just for you to have that right mindset. Always have a positive mindset that, okay, and you don't have anything to lose because there is 30-day money back guarantee. It is fixed guarantee. You don't like what you see, take your money back. Nobody's compelling you to, like, no, you just have to do it. No, 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 no. We are not saying you just have to do it, because mind you, even the business is not for everybody. It's for everybody at the same time. It's not for everybody. It is meant for those who are ready to take that step to come out of their comfort zone, that needed that change. People that are ready to retire early. People that want to be there seeing their children milestone. People that want something better for their children future. That want to lay a good legacy for their children. That's why I said it's not for everybody. But for somebody who is really, really ready to do that, then the business is great for you. And one thing you got to do for us, if you really want to know about it, my website is right there. My URL is right there. Anu's URL is right there, www.anusudarshan.com. My own is Omolara, www.omolaraotconsulting.com. I mean, you can send us a private message, go to our website, go to our business page, send us a private chat. We're going to definitely respond back to you. You want to know anything at all about the business, then this is the right place for you to go. So once again, thank you so much. If you are joining us and if you are catching up on the replay, we want to say thank you. And I want to personally say thank you so much, Anu, for honoring my invitation in in that little time, short time. Thank you. I really, really appreciate. And then everyone, once again, this is Omolara. If you are just coming in, this is Omolara OT Consulting, and I'm going to be seeing you on the inside of success while in the next episode of Live the Life of Your Dream. Thank you, and God bless you all. Have a good night from here, and then good morning, good afternoon from Australia if you're watching us from Australia. Thank you all, and God bless you. Thank you, Anu.
All right. Thank you, Lara. Thanks a lot for having me on your page again.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye.